another person on the other side. If the surgeon ever says I'm super magged in, these are like additional magnification extenders right here. Okay, times 1, and they're both on the same side too.
Okay, both sides.
So the 1.6 gives them like an additional.
Oh, there's another. So this one is for this one.
You got it. Yep, they're pointing there. So, Dr. Sachs, Dr. Cooney, Dr. Ross, and they all know about that. So they'll kind of take a look at that. They can turn during the case. They need a little bit more power, but I usually keep it on times 1. Okay, just because the microscope already has like 44-time magnification without utilizing the extender. But we'll keep it how it is. Other than that, I mean, you know, your connections come in here. So if you ever like see like a half moon or something in the field, like, dude, what's up with my light? You know, check, make sure that the fiber optic cable is totally plugged in. Sometimes it just comes out a little bit, and you'll see like that half moon. So that should just trigger you to look right there. The ICG is just a one-touch. It's right up here. It turns it on automatically.
And then it automatically record.
Yep.
Every time 60.
Yeah. They got a little test card back here. I don't think I still owe you some test cards back there. So you should be able to get some light going.
They're doing it. Hold on, wait a minute. Without trying to show them to check the time.
He's trying to set you up.
Oh, is that where you check the lights?
Yeah.
The lamp.
Yeah. So you should be able to see the ICG in there, and then again, all they do is hit it again, and it'll go back to white light. Okay.
And then how they gonna watch it to replay the video?
It'll be back in there. They'll just review it.
Oh,
So the doctor will
okay,
review.
so you
just
go back
scroll
there.
over
Okay, okay.
home, and it'll say review. And then
Okay,
Yep. There should be a remote for this. I'm not sure where it is. Like the remote, you can actually just do everything from the remote instead of
Jim might
monitoring
have
it.
that.
I think you might have it
decided not
stashed
to use-
somewhere. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's a good idea. Probably got
Is
lost.
there a adjustment for the iris in that to make it bigger or make
Yeah.
it smaller?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Are you talking about the spot size?
Yeah.
No.
That's focus and
I know what you're talking
zoom.
about, like when
Yeah.
S7.
Like,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
S7.
No, because it does not have an auto iris.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
it does
all.
not have an auto
Okay.
iris like the
Just-
Lakers ice.
yeah.
No. Yep.
Okay. Just,
When you go to manual magnification, how does that affect your depth of field?
It's just, I mean, it's everything's the same.
Same.
Yeah, it's just manually done. It's basically a safety feature or a backup in case something wasn't working with your main control
So your
board.
focus depth should stay the same.
Yeah, yeah. It just brings you in closer, pulls you back out. There's also a focus, so you can find focus
If you lose touch it.
right over here. Yeah, I mean it's literally like if your pistol grips went down and you're in the middle of the case, you could still just manually move the motor inside of the optics carrier. Okay. Yep.
Hey Mike, is this microscope can be used by ENT?
No.
No?
Yeah.
All right.
It can be. It's just not set up for it. Okay. I'm not sure why an ENT surgeon would want to use this. Okay. They don't need that type of magnification. The weight. This is set up for like a cross table.
right.
Right.
So it's always
Yeah.
cross stable.
This has high resolution, high magnification, okay? So it's specifically designed for super microsurgery. So if you're doing a lymphedema case, or like a bypass, and you're working on sub-millimeter vessels, okay? So even neurosurgery, they're not working on like 0.5 vessels, right? They don't need that type of resolution and magnification. But when they're doing like a lymph case or a lymphovenous bypass case, they could get like a vessel that's like a piece of hair, dude, right? It's like that thin, right? So they're dealing with sutures that thin, so they need to be precise. They need to have high resolution. And that's what they built into this optics carrier, right? They built that type of, like nobody can touch the resolution and magnification of this microscope. We can't, Leica can't, Zeiss can't. I mean, it's just a matter of fact. Every single major lymphedema program across the country owns this microscope. Every single one. Okay? It's specifically designed for what Justin Sachs and those guys do. Okay? Everybody else gets by with the other microscopes, right? So they don't need that power. They can auto balance the microscope. They have all these cool features that are a lot nicer, you know, like to this day and age. But this is a true, tried and trusted, you know, old microscope that will last 15 years, right? 20 years, right?
We'll get 30 of
I
them.
guarantee you will. Watch, I leave the name and it breaks down. Something like that.
So Mitaka has a good magnification rather than the other Leica?
it has a higher magnification. Yes. Yeah. And Zeiss. We'll just say Leica.
All right.
So with Leica and Zeiss does, I mean, I'll let you guys know, they have additional extenders that they'll put on. So with ours, it's under the binocular. We have a little lever you can pull. It'll increase you 50%. Zeiss has one in the binocular. Okay, so you can twist a little knob and it'll increase you. Now the difference between us and Mitaka, Zeiss and Leica and Mitaka, is that their magnification is built into the optics carrier. It's built into the lens. Ours is external on the Leica. Okay? So think about like if you took a high definition picture, right, and you zoomed in on it. Okay, your resolution is going to get much more
It's like
crappy.
comparing the
It's gonna get real shitty.
SLR to iPhone.
It's going to get really crappy, right, when you zoom in, okay? So you can add those additional extenders on the microscope, but you're going to lose a ton of light, and the resolution is going to be really poor. It's going to be hard to operate at that level, okay? They've addressed that problem with this microscope, okay? But you can still get by probably with the other microscopes. It'll be difficult, you know what I mean? But people have been doing it, and they can get by, right? You guys have any other questions on this bad boy? There's some directions down here too, like hanging off if you ever get caught up, or my card's on here somewhere.
That put control. Put control is automatic, like disconnected already.
Lamp light, 400 to 500. If you open up the box too and you pull it out, there's a little button, and you hit it. It'll tell you how many hours are used. Okay. So if you have a surgeon that starts saying like, hey, I'm losing some light here, it's flickering. You need, you should immediately switch over to the other lamp, and
How do
then
you
make
switch
note
it?
that lamp 1 was the one that was an issue.
Sure.
Pop it out after the case.
Lamp one.
Have engineering get you. You guys hold on to the lamps.
Yeah,
Close the lamps.
Do we change the lamps in those monitors?
I have no clue.
I'm not sure, but
You guys have in the past. I know that.
with this particular model? Okay, then I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you guys had this for 2 years now, I think. Definitely.
Well, by the time the lamps were an issue, I was probably over the Redison side.
Yeah, right. I gotcha.
But Tony would know.
Just make sure over at Weinberg would let your lamp you're getting, because Leica is a 400 watt. This is 300. Okay. So make sure you don't.
500 hour.
Yeah. I mean,
300 watts, 500.
400 to 500. Somewhere in that neighborhood. You're gonna start seeing issues in that neighborhood, right? You never know. Depending on the lamp you got.
I've seen some go
Could
650.
knock out, yeah. Or one could pop out like 250, 260, right? So who knows? I don't
Anything
know.
that's made by man can be fouled up by man. Right?
Exactly. I think you guys buy in third party though, so.
I believe so.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate your time.